Hi everyone.
Hi.
So we're at Cineworld Sheffield now.
Yep.
We're here, and today we're going to see Rocketman.
Woo-hoo.
Very excited to see this film.
Yeah.
We've seen trailers for this like no end of times. And we're like, when's it coming out? When's it coming out? I want to see it. When's it coming out? It never had a date on it. I'm like, hurry up because I want to see it.
Yeah. We're both big fans of Taron Egerton.
Oh god, yeah. Eddie the Eagle for me. I was like, that was the first thing I ever saw him in. I never watched Kingsman, so I didn't see him in that.
Oh yeah, no you didn't.
So after seeing him Eddie the Eagle, I was just so overwhelmed. I was like, he's amazing. So I think he's the perfect choice for this.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a really good choice. So hopefully this will be good.
So yeah, obviously he's got quite a lot to live up to with Bohemian Rhapsody coming out last year.
Yeah,
so hopefully it will live up to that and more.
Yeah.
So I've got a prediction of an 8 for me. That's what I want from this film.
I'm hoping for an 8 as well.
So we'll have to find out and we'll review it very shortly.
See you there.
Bye.
Hi everyone. So we're back now from Cineworld after watching Rocketman.
Absolutely, a great film, really fun film, starring Taron Egerton as Elton John, and he did a great job.
Yeah, there's lots to discuss in this story. Obviously, you've probably seen a lot from the trailers. Majority of it is basically about Elton John's life, starting from being a child to probably in his, say about 30s.
Maybe a bit older, yeah, sort of 30s to 40s. It is a biography, but only told in a very Elton John way. I wouldn't really sort of concentrate on timelines and stuff like that. It kind of, to me, felt like it was telling a story from like the mid to late 70s to the 80s and 90s. But like I said, don't just ignore dates and just go in watching the film.
So it starts from when he's a young boy, and you just go from there really, and it just goes on from his life. And there's so much I want to say about this film. I love this film so much for so many reasons. I was so excited to see Taron. Like I said before, I really love his character. I was a bit bummed out this year when he was in Robin Hood because I didn't think it was a very good film.
No,
but it doesn't take away the actor that he is.
Yeah.
And he acted really gay. Obviously, that's that's what Elton John is gay. And he did a good job of being gay, for starters.
Right, okay. He got his characters, the essence of Elton John, very well. His singing voice was very good.
In case people don't know, that is his actual voice. The entire way through the film, that is Taron's voice.
Yeah, his mannerisms, everything. Yeah, he did do a very good job.
Yeah,
and the story as well. Again, it just went from point A to B, and I really like the montages in these films where it's sort of like just in a space of a couple of minutes, was like doing like sort of like what the era they were in, like the rock and roll era, and then the disco era. Again, and it flowed really effortlessly.
Oh yeah, definitely. There was a lot. I mean, I said to you halfway through the film that this should be a West End show. Through each points of his life where something happened or something went off, it came out in song, it came out in performance. It was just really theatrical, but amazingly done. Yeah,
definitely. Lost my train of thought a little bit there, but So you had like just that sort of like, it felt like inspirations to behind a certain song. That was happening throughout the film.
There was a lot of like the lyrics to his songs as well. You kind of realise, like, you read into it a bit more of what it could have meant in his life.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of that in there, which was good. There was a lot of good like moments in this where you was just like, oh my god, he actually went through all this stuff. And
absolutely,
and I didn't really know much about Elton John's life. I know of him. I know his music. I like his music, but I don't know much about his life as a child or what he went through to get to where he needed to be.
Yeah, I'm the same. I didn't know the full sort of backstory of his life. I knew that he was married once, and and little bits and bobs like that. And obviously sort of drugs and rock and roll. It's kind of like hand in hand with music, sadly. That's sort of the poison chalice of being famous and things like that. But yeah, going back to sort of your comment about this being a West End show, absolutely. I kind of thought at first, well, why haven't they done this first? It's normally musical first, and then we see a film adaptation of it. But actually, no, I think doing this the other way around is better, because it is just Elton John's life. It is a musical in the sense of his life, where the Western musicals are usually a story based around songs of a particular group or band or singer. So doing it this way around is better. And when I watched the trailer to this, I was a bit worried. Like, oh, do I really want to see it told in kind of like an Elton John way? I'm glad they did, because that's the only way to do it.
Yeah, it worked. The costumes as well. We've got to mention the costumes. They were amazing. There were obviously a little bit of a sneak preview kind of at the end. There's a few comparisons to what Taron did with this, how he looks, to how Elton John wore it. And they're really quite closely matched. Very much so. The costume, the makeup, everything. They got down to a fine art, really. The main one, sort of not spoiling, giving the spoiler away, is the Don't Go Breaking My Heart with Katie D or something like KD. Not sure.
I can't remember, sorry. But yeah, that was really good. And that's what you got all the way for all his costumes, really. Yeah, they were all pretty much spot on, which I was quite, I was like, gosh, you really do look and actually sound like Elton John. Yeah. So, what's your rating? It's a 9. I really loved it. There's some great moments in this film. It's so worth watching. And a bit like what you said previously, there's a lot of films out there now at the minute. So I really hope it doesn't go unnoticed. Definitely, because it's definitely one to watch. It's definitely worth it. Yeah, it has got competition this weekend with Aladdin and Secret Life of Pets 2. Yeah. So, yeah, do check it out. You're not going to be disappointed. No, and I really do hope that it does well in the box office. For me, it's an 8.5. It didn't give me the proper chills and goosebumps like Bohemian Rhapsody did. I'm not trying to compare it. No. But obviously with that being out quite recently, sometimes I just can't help it. Yeah. But a solid film. Taron was great. And as well, there's a lot of actors in this that I didn't know was in it. And I was very surprised at these people. Jamie Bell. Being the other one. Love Jamie Bell. And it was just such a well-made film. And as well, I like to look for detail in film. Since the Avengers, because I was like, oh my god, this is just so well made. This was the same for me. Obviously not on part of Avengers, but it had a lot of detail in this. I was just like, wow, that's really special and really nice to have added in. So watch out for things like that. Absolutely. Flamboyant. Yeah, fun, very flamboyant. Colourful, bright. Yeah. Just very Elton John. Very Elton John, but that was the point. Yeah, absolutely. I'd give it a 9. Yeah. If you like the songs and you like him, you're definitely going to like this film. Yeah, definitely. But it's definitely worth checking out. Thanks very much, everybody. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and comment what you think of this film. Enjoy it? Absolutely. Let us know. And we'll see you next time. See you soon. Bye. Bye, guys.